Hey guys, how's it going? Companion. Today's video, I want to warn you guys, there's not going to be any Hearthstone gameplay of any kind, that kind of stuff. And if you guys want to see Hearthstone gameplay, well, there's hundreds, actually more than 1,000 other videos that you guys can check out. Today we're going to talk about a very interesting subject because, as it so happens, there is an upcoming date that is somewhat relevant to Hearthstone, and there's soon to be a party, you know? Yeah. Hearthstone botters being unbanned. And if you're not really aware of the situation, as it so happened that botting was getting a little bit out of control a few months ago, in fact, like 2, maybe 3 months ago, something like that, and people kept complaining about it, and the way Blizzard handles these things is not necessarily, yeah, we'll just get rid of all botters, that kind of stuff. It's, when people complain and demand something, Blizzard wants people to be happy, so they buy the packs and stuff, so that makes that kind of sense. And what happened is Blizzard kind of softballed the botters, and what happened is the botters got suspended for like 2 or 3 months, something like that. And people were not really happy with this resolution because some of the people who had botted, some of them didn't even get banned for one, and others had, 9 golden portraits. They got all the cards, and they didn't play the game. And this kind of made people, in a way, jealous or envious to what they didn't have. And okay, so they complained some more, and Blizzard was like, all right, fine. What we're going to do is we're going to reset their wins to 0, so they're not going to keep their golden portraits. And, that's pretty fair, I'd say. A lot of these players who bought it on their main accounts, which they had purchased real cards for real money prior to starting up their bots, so it makes some kind of sense, some kind of justice, though, again, the softball kind, to not permanently ban their accounts. And Blizzard said from now on, any action of botting that's caught will receive automatically a permanent ban. So that's pretty much their future policy. But I wanted to go over a few things because the bot thing is something that's been really interesting to me. It just seems like a very, very cool topic of comparing like a player playing a game to a machine playing a game because, in the conceptual side of things, machine should be able to play above the level of a person. But we're not quite there yet. But I've been keeping track, and some people have given me some information. I was thinking for a while to actually start up a bot just to see what it's like, maybe give you guys some updates. But I thought that might be a pretty awful thing to do, and Blizzard would certainly hate me for it. So we didn't go with that route. But some people, thankfully, have updated me with their botting adventures and have showed me some of the inside stuff, which I'll share with you guys here. So, one of the PMs that I got is, hey, I saw your latest bot video on YouTube, and I have to tell you that my bot, which is a very popular one, I got to erase there because I don't want to advertise this kind of shit too much, is far more evolved than the one shown in your video. The bot sends a greetings and a well-played emote, and it hovers cards randomly in intervals, displays attack arrows, and has fast attack, attacking like a human player would. You can even set up your own tasks to make the bot use more emotes and different hovers. So in the near future, it will be nearly impossible to spot a bot. Maybe over bot-specific misplays, but that could go over bad player, right? That's technically true. Even more interesting is the development of the bot's AI. In the future, your logs are sent to their server, which are analyzed to predict enemy plays and in turn let the bot play more efficiently according to the situation given. Also, more combos are implemented to give the user the option to use more difficult decks. As of right now, the bot can't handle Freeze Mage. Probably means that you can't handle playing as a Freeze Mage, a Miracle Rogue, and the bots have difficulties playing around secrets of any kind. So that's a pretty interesting message. And later on, I got a message, just an update. There's a lot of updates, but I thought this was one that's worth mentioning, is that the bot now uses neutral networking for its draft AI, so a lot of input, it's able to learn and improve in picking cards. If this works well, it will also be implemented in the bot's playing. So basically, the bot will automatically be getting more intelligent as it plays. So basically, Skynet is totally real. And this brings up a few very interesting questions in my mind that I thought I'd share with you guys, because basically this is a share-all bot chat, I guess. So the first one is like, what's really going to change from this point on? Like with all the people who were caught botting, and I can assure you there were a lot of them. When I would play ladder, every third person would be a shaman bot back then. Those guys are coming back. some of them are probably going to play the game legitimately, but others are probably going to find a new way to bot, or just going to bot with the old bot and see what happens because they don't really care, which is somewhat understandable because Blizzard is kind of softballing this one pretty hard. What is really going to happen? Like, is Blizzard actually going to take active action against these guys? Like, I haven't seen people discussing the topic of bots since really they were banned like months ago, and with all of them coming back with bots still going on that a lot of people aren't even aware of. I don't think Blizzard is actually likely to do anything because mainly from what I've been, from the information I've been getting, it doesn't seem like a lot of players really realize when they're playing the bots. So there's that. And the other pretty interesting thing is, I thought to myself is like, does it really matter? Like, if bots are at the point where they match or exceed the ability to play as well as an actual player, does it actually affect the game negatively? And that's really a very interesting question because, when you queue up the game, yeah, you're thinking you're playing against opponents, but honestly, that could be just a disguise. And if you're having just as much fun, and the bots aren't really hurting too much, as long as they're not all, Sea Giant Shaman and playing the exact same way, if you don't realize that you're playing a bot, it doesn't seem that it has too much harm. So, interesting stuff. Just thought I'd mention that kind of stuff, and, maybe it's something to consider. I think because it's been such, on the down low with the bot thing that, from now on you should maybe consider, like, is the player you're playing against now going to be a bot? Because, well, they're going to start returning, and we'll have to see just how developed they are now. So, cool stuff. I'll update you guys with any kind of games, any kind of cool stuff I realize or encounter in the Hearthstone world. But for now, I hope you guys enjoy my little discussion. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.